What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell. That way you can be notified every time we drop a new video over on the channel. If you've not gone and checked out the channel, what are you doing? Highly recommend it. We got different genre games dropping every day of the week over there. And today we're going to be continuing our journey through the Final Fantasy series, Final Fantasy 3. Alright guys, so if you didn't check out last week's episode, highly recommend checking it out. We left the big floating island, came down, drained the world of the flood or whatever. Now we are exploring, we are checking out. Okay, apparently I can't go this way yet. We're just exploring the new world that we've unlocked. A couple different areas, we're checking out the monster strength, seeing what we can get into, see what we can find. This place is huge. We got our airship, we're able to fly around, we got our boat. We can only land in water, which is really weird, but I guess because it converts to a boat, it has to be water. I can even drive the ship through the pillars, which is crazy. I must have to unlock them somehow. But anyway, last week we drained the ocean, we unlocked our boat, yada yada yada. Now we're just free people, continuing to look for the crystals. Got to unlock some more jobs. It's a big place. I look like smoke. I don't know if I want to go there yet. We just keep flying around, check out everything. Ooh, what's this place? I had to put it there. Oh, that's a town. I'm going to keep moving on. So far, we have done Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, and Final Fantasy 3. This is what we're working on now. I plan to go through every one of the Final Fantasy series. If you're unfamiliar with my Final Fantasy series, I am working, I've played all of them a little bit, but I'm working on going through and beating them all the way through. Oh snap. Oh, I'm getting shot at. I'm getting shot down. What do I got going on here? It looks like a war. Oh dear God, it is a war. Alright, this is a castle. Now, if you're not familiar, so far I've been naming my parties based off of anime. Love anime. I went fairy tale this go around. I guess I can't go in that way. So where do I go then? I got shot down. What's out here? Oh wow. Are they all their own little sections? I've seen 2 or 3. Don't really show nothing on the map. Okay, northwest, northeast. So apparently, yes. Alright. Okay, so they are 4 different areas. North, south, whatever. Southwest, southeast, northeast, northwest. Well, it looks like we're going to have to defuse this situation here. Looks like that's what we're going to be on about. So if you've never watched any of the Final Fantasy series, the way that I do it is I have over 30 to 50 hours depending on the version that I play. So I cut out a lot of the battles, except for example like this where we do a story battle or a main battle. Every once in a while I'll show some battles off, but for the most part it's just story battles. Because I want everybody to see the story of the game as well as the dungeons that we play or the castles that we're doing. That way you can see where all the chests are, you can see the exploration just in case that you've missed something and you're looking for something specific. But for the most part, that is what we are doing. That's how I do the Final Fantasy series so far until I get further up. I've dabbled in all of them, give or take, anywhere from 5 minutes to 50 minutes to 5 hours, but never beat any of them all the way through except Final Fantasy 15, which I did on the PlayStation 4 before I started my channel. Will I play it again? Maybe once I get through the whole series. It was a great game. Not gonna lie, but right now we're focusing on 3. I like 3. It just introduced jobs. That's been interesting. First time messing with jobs like this in such detail. With that being said, I'm learning them. So apparently, from what I understand, each Final Fantasy game kind of goes along and evolves from the previous game. Like 1, you leveled up to 1 to 99. 2, you had to level stuff up specifically. 3 has jobs. First time you encounter jobs. Apparently jobs come much further down the road for every game. So it is going to be really interesting. Right now I'm collecting all the treasure chests. Gotta make sure I get all the items. This is an achievement. I'm an achievement person. So far I have not beat. I'm getting my Final Fantasy games through Steam. and that's what I'm playing them on currently, is the PC. With that being said, I haven't beat 1 and 2 all the way through. I lack 1 achievement for 1, and I lack 2 achievements for 2. One's Monster Hunter, and even after I beat the game, I went back to the 1, and it only spawns like 3% of the time. And I've gotten like I've taught in like 5 or 6 hours on that bridge, the only place that it spawns, and it just doesn't happen. So I'll go back if I want to complete the game and just do it. But so far, I try to beat each one all the way through 100%. Like I said, I get up to like 50 hours tied in these things because I'm a grinder. I love the games. Uh-oh, what we got going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa. No death to the prince. No death to the prince. That's a no-go. Ooh, that doesn't look like the king at all. Fancy. So this boss in particular, you notice I got everybody decked out in the same gear. So this particular boss, so what I've learned so far in Final Fantasy 3, there are certain bosses, there's I think a total of 2 or 3 bosses that require a specific job, and not for the job level to be high. This happened to be one of them. I finally got to showcase it. So basically, it takes a specific job. So from what I understood, I was struggling with one particular boss, and it required a certain job, and I didn't know that. And it didn't matter how much I grinded out my levels, you had to have that job. It didn't matter if the job was at level 1, level, like, I've not grinded this job at all for anybody. And that's just how effective it was. And this was one of the battles that it required. So with that being said, I think in this one there's 3 bosses that require specific jobs. Now it's completely up to you whether you want to figure it out on your own through test and theory, whether you decide to look it up. I am not judgmental at all. To his own. I mean, that's the purpose of guides. I don't think it's fun playing a game if you're going to do a complete walkthrough. Now, do I have a problem with someone who looks up something when they get stuck? Absolutely not. Because, I mean, I love a good challenging game. I love figuring it out on my own. It's so much more rewarding. But every once in a while, you do get stumped on something. And, yeah, there's nothing wrong to me with looking up a situation. As long as you don't continue to follow the walkthrough all the way through the game. Because if you're just going to play the walkthrough, why not just read the walkthrough? Why even play the game if you're going to follow a walkthrough all the way through, in my opinion? But people do it, and if that's what you enjoy, if that's your like little notch in life, hey, kudos to you. I'm not judging. Whatever makes you happy, whatever game style you're happy with, that's up to you. It's not my particular thing, but I was struggling on a boss, and I didn't quite understand the job situation and how important it was. So yeah, when I got hung up, I did a little bit of research, found out there was 3 specific bosses, 2 or 3 bosses, I think. I'm not quite sure, and this happened to be one of them, and it just required me to do jump. And it made the battle go a lot smoother, I'm not going to lie. I may have been eventually able to figure it out if I would have started messing around with the jobs. But I didn't. So, I'm guilty for that one on this particular one. But it's neither here nor there. You live and you learn. But we took on the castle. Well, who's that guy over there? How do I get over there? Tunnel here back in the day. There used to be a tunnel? Wow. But I really like 3. Because it's an upgrade from 1, and I didn't really care for 2. I liked the story of 2, but I didn't, and the leveling system is what was interesting, but I'm a perfectionist, right, kinda. Like, the job system really kinda gets to me a little bit, because I have a hard time setting on one job, because if I have the option to have all the jobs, I want all my characters to be masters in all the jobs, and I know that's not efficient, so I've really had to kind of work on my playstyle. This has tested my playstyle. Because there's so many options, there's so many variations. So I've really had to, anchor down on what I want out of the game. Because apparently, you can take any route you want. You can level them all up, you can have them mastered in 2 levels, whatever. I've just been kind of focusing on 1 level personally. That's just my preference. You play however you want. And so apparently it gets more and more detailed as you go further up the Final Fantasy chain, which is interesting. Koopas! No? Ooh, yeah, we are the Warriors of Light. I'm glad you recognize me. Old colleague, Noah. Okay. Well, what's up, my guy? Oh, wow. Okay. It's gone? Okay, so gotta find the earth crystal. I've gotten 2 crystals so far out of 4. What you got for sale? Wow, I got some pretty good stuff here. I'm not taking the time to show what they got in the store, so I do apologize for that. If you want to know what they're in the store, you got to play the game. I'm not going to completely spoil it at all. I gave a lot of suggestions, and the way that I edit my videos, it's kind of like a walkthrough, or if you get hung on something or you're missing a chest, like I get it. It's annoying. So I enjoy the series. I always touch all the flames and get burned, but I don't take no damage. But I touch everything. Ooh, and that's why I touch everything. Oh, KO revealed. Revive, excuse me. Not revealed. Time to go mini. So I will tell you this though, okay? In this game, you have to use the mini spell, and anything that you encounter requires you to defeat it with magic. Physical attacks do not work. It only does like 1 damage. Doesn't matter what level you are, don't matter how whatever you are. You have to do magic damage here. And that's really frustrating because I only have 1 black mage right now. And they have to carry the weight, which is fine. Everybody else can heal, but it's just the battles kind of get drug out a little bit. Ooh, fancy. Oh, we can travel underwater. Cool. Oh, so there's stuff underwater. We gotta dive underwater and search for caves underwater. That's pretty cool. Oh, gotta fetch the key. Okay. Fine. Okay. Oh, cool. So left the party. Yeah, that's alright. Well, time to leave. Alright, we found our first cave underwater, the Sunken Cave. Right here. This is really cool. We got 1 chest, 2 chests. Okay, not bad. Oh, a shield, nice. Defender. Got 1 more. There's 3 chests. Dual tomahawks. Huh. We got 2 chests, 3 chests. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. We got a secret passage too. Okay. 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 Alright. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I love when all the loot's just sitting how to be joined. All 4 of them had monsters. Ridiculous battles at that. Oh, sweet. Nice, we found a city. Got a new airship, doesn't have to be land in water. I gotta go down. Spells. Oh, all these people sell nothing but high, like different levels of magic. Oh, this is great. Alright, cool. Now we're in the catacombs. Yeah. Five chests. 1, 2. Can't walk off yet. Okay, we have to go all the way around. Should have paid attention to that. Nice. Boom. Boom. There's no shortcut back, is there? No. Alright, let's get up through here. Doom, doom, doom. Some of these have monsters. But they're not technically storyline monsters, so I'm not really going to show the battles. Didn't really have any issues out of those right there. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Hey! There's Home Skillet. Ooh. Oh, this is Odin. Okay. 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 This dude's pretty tough. Oh, this dude's really tough. Ooh. Hold in there, guys. Hold in there. Oh, we lost. Oh, God. Thank goodness. That was my only option. That attack was ridiculous. Sorry, guys. I got all the experience. Well, guys, that's going to be it. We've done Underwater Cave, so check back next week as we continue our journey.